All right. So here we go. We got the regular season MVP finalists. So first finalist for the regular season MVP is Younger Bastida, 21-0. He is the Tech Fall King for this year. He is 102-2 in takedowns, and he is 5-0 against the top 10. And there's a pretty solid crop of heavyweights this year. That is not a laughing matter. We have Jesse Mendez. Jesse Mendez is 19-0 with 17 bonus victories. He's pretty much, I put in there total domination. So
Yeah.
he's just smashing dudes. And pretty excited to see him in Vega. Hopefully they hit, because I don't feel like anybody else in the world's got anything for Jesse Mendez. So, and he hit 100 career wins, and it's nice to see people in the streets, you know?
Yeah.
Like to see people getting matches and getting out there and competing. So, and then third, MVP finalist, Mitchell Messenbrink. So Mitchell is 19-0 with 100% bonus. He is the number one pound for pound for flow, and he owns 165. I mean, he is, ever since David Carr left, nobody's really, come very close to Mitchell. So continued a long string of dominance. So those are your three finalists, Roy. Why don't you give us a little bit on each one?
This is hard to choose. Okay, Younger Bastida. Man, there's something that really grounds your team if you know your heavyweight is like the guy, you know.
Right.
And I got to see Iowa State versus Stanford, so I got to see one of his tech falls. So it's hard to argue with any of that. And I think there just is something to the heavyweight, even though they don't even start at 125 all the time. Okay, Younger, Jesse Mendez. I mean, all these guys are undefeated.
Right.
But I think there's also something to Jesse Mendez just like really dominating. And he's not, and it's not all hard clubs. Like it's technique, it's everything, it's pushing the pace. I think that does have an effect on your team, knowing that you've got that guy there. Also, just in terms of MVP, since they are all undefeated,
Right.
I'm thinking about how it would affect my team to have this guy on my team. And then Messenbrink, like 100% bonus rate.
Right.
And like, man, penciled in. I mean, as good as Younger and Jesse are, like, there's another undefeated heavyweight and there's another undefeated 141, and maybe we'll find out. But I don't see anybody coming. Like, he might bonus his way.
There is another undefeated 165. Blaze.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Blaze is still undefeated.
Ooh.
We still got to see
right.
that. It's coming up this weekend, probably.
No, sorry, I misspoke because Blaze is legit.
Yeah, he is.
More than legit.
He's a
He's really
PSU
good.
slayer. Took Kasich last year, right? He likes those PSU scalps.
Yeah. Oof. But if I'm thinking like, okay, I mean, they're all like, if you put them in a different season, they all could win. But since I got to pick one of these, the person that like, dang, I wish that guy was on my team would be Jesse Mendez.
Jesse Mendez. All right. Congratulations, Jesse. You're the inaugural regular season MVP from the QuadR Wrestling Report. I would have went with Younger. I think that hammer. Yeah, you say like, oh, when it comes down to heavyweight and like you need like bonus, there's like only a few, maybe one heavyweight where you're like, all right, we got this. Because a decent, a top 20 heavyweight is really hard to bonus, right? But not for Younger. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, and it's just like MVP, right? It's like you can take Mitchell out of the Penn State lineup and like they're still killing everyone, right? So it's sort of like hard to be the MVP, but he's certainly like, I would say like if we had an outstanding wrestler category, I think Mitchell Messenbrink would probably be, the outstanding wrestler for the regular season.
Yep.
He is without a doubt. Generational guy. I mean, I'm super excited for him in Carr's battles and things like that and seeing what he does internationally. He seems to like still have the passion and still have the health, which is like big. All right.